Efiti say Roman Abramovich ebefa Chelsea bobuku no. Opeja Chelsea bobuku na to the level say ye boy European Cup final na ye say Chelsea bo final wo Europa. Champions League na pese na pese otie. Ho no mu peja standard ni de kodru ye. Se omo nya de kra no omaba fam kra wo Europe no e se omo Europa League. So the moment I bet say Chelsea bo Conference League na chere say Chelsea modern bo no ene omo level no adropia ba fam. Biken. De bia me wo ma asem bia meka na ye se uye nipa bia no imre bi bedru ubewo low moment. Imre bi bedru obewo fam. Untimi stay slow sa till the end of a lifetime. Obeba fam. But the most important thing here say oba fam a how I bet my accept situation no. How I bet my adapt situation, how I aba from. Anyhow, I bet my making good use of such situation now, no. Any idea very important. So the reason why I my respect Chelsea for Pani say Chelsea and him some level ye Champions League. Waba from to the extent say obo Conference League. Wa accept say in the level no what say no. On him say a conference league. Any level wa accept it. Obe PM Conference League no. We adapted to Conference League in a style of play. Opponent to Oshiuomo. And we make good use of our Conference League now. And Chelsea, I will find our Conference League. And yet almost standard, and almost level. But with me adapted to situation of finding himself. No. And to say, Chelsea, me wins our Conference League now. We completing UEFA trophy a collection. And to Chelsea now, you say, on your obo Conference League will be a no. So to me, you crew one na. Ononkwa na babe the only team wetimi complete UEFA trophy collection and to otimi accept ye or adapt it to situation no or make something good out of sadie na or wom say which a plus for Chelsea may they respect you mo by playing Robertis enye team omo hype omo nye team omo din bebre omo nye team ankofo follow omo bombe ma Chelsea tough time because Robertis yebo ba akwa omo ha adwen. So what take you this season in Pokrana? It was domestic competition, the first domestic competition. It was Spain, La Liga. Robert is unfair badly at all this season. It was fear. Otosu sees. I was the Spanish Premier La Liga. Conference League na no about Europe no. Where Timia manager Baba drew the final. Me underrated Robert is Bobukono. On me a very stubborn side. And then you be the master and the students. The master and the students in a sense say. Coach Robertis, Manuel Pellegrini, or your master. Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca, Osunya die every Robertis coach. Entini master, any Manuel Pellegrini, and an Obaba face no. If it is Manuel Pellegrini, a coach yeno. A dear Barco, ya dear one pano, a so be Fatima, Onim Hawa, yes, build the team. Onim Hawa see improve players. And to check Manuel Pellegrini team, Villarreal team no. Check it, ni team or build with Malaha. I'll meet me call minima with UEFA Champions League. And if it is so befa Robertis Boboko no, check how so I transform Robertis team no. How I make sure say every season be an unbetima compete at the highest level. And a dear Barco, dear bro, team and the Chelsea be facing here say, Omi a Boboko Barqua, Omi a very balanced, or more balanced on the field of play. See a crabo, see him crabo, Omi a very balanced team. And I do Omo say, anytime be an or prefer in the back four. And to Chelsea team obako face Robertis and no Robertis anytime be a prefer back four. Onya the back four ni we are no I try say obenya two central midfielders. Sa two central midfielders no Eye Cardoso and a Pablo Fornals and the ball operate as the two central midfielders. Now we used to Abdi on the left side of attack. Now we used to Anthony on the right side. No ama Isco free row. Na Bakambu LED attack no Eddie Ama Robertis. And to me yebo ko ba kwa. Anytime bia ubeshi omo and then you Chelsea kwako shi omo no. Omo ye team a omo possessive based football. Yen fa ball into form. Yen use short passes. Yen dominating opponents. And every single player or Robertis bia no eye calm on the ball. Omo mpre omo se ball ni kroma. And as omo pressure kwa na omo entirely lose ball because omo ye comfortable with the ball. And every single player with Robertis bia no at the positional play and movement ase. And omo pe ball ne ball. And omo attack very well. Anytime you attack biano, the omo yeni say omo right back and omo left back. Sabali and Ricardo Rodriguez. On the babo the right back and left back respectively. Ombe biem. na ni two deep central midfielders no I make sure some be create passing lane na Isco no enya that freedom I operate I was free roll no enti omo ball ni nyina no eye Isco ball na Robert Isebo no the obe direct play the obe detective play the obe check the tempo the direction the fluidity player or breaking lines Edema Roberts Branty friend say Isco so the middle third no player on your controller general Edema Roberts Isco and to say Isco who so from the middle third now we a Chelsea midfielder on betro kakra so adia me expect no obi the message by now we can story be Branty friend say Caicedo be very important to our game we because Pablo Fornals and Cardoso omo na making sure say ombeye dirty work ni nyina na Isco aye free because Isco age no ontimi nya lot of running ontimi cover distance ontimi cover grounds enti sa Pablo Fornals ana Cardoso no ana beye dirty work ni wo mfimfi ama Isco etimi nya time with the ball enti Isco no omo hu ne say oye Robert is for Messi onye defensive work ni bebre bono ni control e dictate play no so Abranti e ne say Caicedo ana be making sure say Isco enya space no open no so Caicedo say Chelsea for na eboni din say no be very instrumental dia ma because of Isco na obe dominating finfin no e dia ma team friend say Roberts and say Caicedo any Chelsea midfielders no etimi eliminate Isco every game ni ma from the middle third e be limit Roberts for omo chances on be create so me expect Chelsea midfielders ni say omo ma Isco en control en hu ball ni bebre on be limit Isco spaces because Isco no ken say o close ni say there because of the ball retentional skills obetima breaking opponent a defensive line so middle third no e very important e dey Chelsea and omo wings ni say very effective Abdi is Azuli on the left side and Anthony obieni enyeme na meba beka Anthony ko Roberts ne ball na sesa ne confidence level otimi express ne ho and o make sure say osa providing numbers for Roberts in big games or decided game at the team friend said Roberts so and then you so no another key important player for Chelsea Kukureya how Kukureya betima containing Anthony no very important and to be honest with you Kukureya and Caicedo two important players for Chelsea this season say Chelsea bo game na Kukureya nyani day Caicedo nyani day ekuye the match Chelsea and in this game so we Isco free man now we Anthony free man Chelsea ye adwuma ne half because our two players no and ebe hardwin ba uma Isco huso uma Anthony huso a omo be send long balls any crosses in the akwa bakambu ne ho edene obetima battle with Levi Kowo mu we kire with Chelsea so Chelsea making sure say omo ma Anthony Mone Abdi hu game ne so wins Isco control game no Chelsea are ready to go because Robert's team no Conference League na yeboni nyina ne team a when your most attempt to score Roberts 233 omo attack but defensively they are not the best game back kwa me expect Chelsea so be this trophy we Chelsea winning this trophy by untimi underrated Roberts team no Manuel Pellegrini aye adwuma onso so etimi deserve so be win ba me ko e dia ma Chelsea bobuko no me Chelsea tough time by me take Chelsea so be win me tell story about Marcus Rashford there no me were interest because my year adwuma kakra na two wingers ana Barcelona for no ehwe two wingers ne de na oda soro pa no Luis Diaz of Liverpool ana Marcus Rashford enti enkomo ne course between Liverpool ana Barcelona no Liverpool for ekache Barcelona for say one omo nton abrantie ni loan de toso omo Liverpool for no akodwama so eskom de akofa Florentine Milos Kekes eba Jeremy Frimpong but omo spend a lot on the transfer market enti omo nton omo player is with ease enti wa be funny player ebo na wose ekosoro ana team e friend say Barcelona dekomo ehun say ebo na Liverpool for obo no omo ntimi ntua Liverpool for ebo Barcelona 80 million euros for Luis Diaz and omo say wosoro so na wose deko any Barcelona for no communicating to the head coach of Barcelona Hansi Flick say Luis Diaz na open on ebo na omo obo no anu ayedene papa friend say Hansi Flick ana enura ojitu mu say Luis Diaz deal ni nye ya ene Marcus Rashford de no apene so say Hansi Flick ampene so a anka Barcelona for enkoye move no so Hansi Flick mum ne ka okay to Abrante friend say Marcus Rashford deal no ana say Marcus Rashford impokra no o free Manchester ko bo loan Aston Villa no ne performance improve ye ensema na omo kafa ne ho say onye serious no o se sa narrative ni na no ye serious on the field of play enti so onya no Barcelona the front line hono ono Marcus Rashford ebetima operate o ba bia enti enra meeting na call so with Hansi Flick no ana ma ene Marcus Rashford nia no eba Barcelona krom ho Dwayne Maiden on ba ho no Dwayne no ana ye Marcus Rashford enua osaye ni agent na de me picking pokra kire say omo koye meeting no baby omo ti o sese no Mandarin Oriental e na meeting e call so ana nkofo capture ye a place a den said we hu nipa bebre wo because you coded ana mpanyimfo so na kɔ pa ana nkofo capture Dwayne wo ho Manchester pay 40 million pounds by the first option na Barcelona dey kɔ no loan Barca di kind loan akɔ ana Marcus Rashford nankasa aka kyerɛ ne bra ne say negotiation ni mu ya di mpokura na o involve Pini Zahavi and to mbesa akwa outsourcing in terms of the representative of Marcus Rashford on Sanfa Pini Zahavi and Sambeka ho no mo negotiate with Barcelona Barca for no ne say on only 40 million pounds na Manchester airpen no o dey buy euros a 47.6 million euros o dey compare Luis Diaz 80 na Marcus Rashford dey no okay so say Hansi Flick aka okay to Marcus Rashford Barcelona and Marcus Rashford ne brother Dwayne kasa akase ombe wie bibia personal terms no na oma present omo offer to Manchester United
okay na dia na Flick gina so
Flick
for this boy because we about team na babia ayema
yeah
dia no gina so the far
dia original so dey fan one se player we no obetima bo across the front three ana opo bia oba se o mane chance ofri bench ba ko obetima influence say in case as a left wing on Rafinha na ebo na o film now the Marcus Rashford the bar equally obetima perform the amount and also share the financial status of Barcelona
okay
because Barca esi 80 million no muntimi nkotua for Liverpool so say we dey na 40 million pounds na Barca bitimi dia then wapene so ye twend the ba kwesi ken dia kan ma member boss already story radio bi anim Real Madrid ne Angelo still ade no ba ewie ya break na eba ne kire say Madrid ne boy ne wie personal terms. Oh, waji atum so ba be sign to 2030 e dey Real Madrid. Enti boy na agree personal terms. Akasa Real Madrid for ne team Stuttgart ebe kasa enne dey eba CC. Then Vlahovic ebe free Juventus. Juventus officially 3 strikers no more twen so mdi replace. 3 strikers ne ye Victor Osimhen, Gyökeres and Jonathan David.
Okay.
When you 3 players so more so ba replace. Then officially Obaye a story way 2 days ago. Na akwakoye rumor by officially after the Inter Milan for nya contact Luka Modric. Omo so ma omo pese obeko eye US
no.
Omo se ontna. Omo twen. Ana ewie ya no. Di Laurentiis after Pini Zahavi meeting with Bayern moko ewie no. Ewie ya wasa frɛ Di Laurentiis asa frɛ Pini Zahavi biem. For Brandt e friend say Leroy Sane. Yes, on pese omo ma Leroy Sane ba. Oma catch Antonio Conte say better players, the players experience for na beba.
Okay,
that's the reason why the brand never. Enti emu ayeshe.
Se transfer emu ayeshe.
Napoli win the real.
Obi ewura bia.
Na Napoli for the brand. Also Leroy Sane.
Kwame Jela ever aba. This is a transfer to them stremo. Afi be ye adwuma papa. Odolson.
Kemi dasio. Awosi. Baby awosi wo bia ma menchia ne ye pa. Na ma mentu ankomo no so. Dia tie na say. Emra bi ewo premiership ne Manchester City e shared 99 goals. Ye wie ye almost pe Erling Haaland. On a normal football understanding, you will not get it. Say, why would a team score 99 goals and still want Erling Haaland? No, the entire. Me can you see Barcelona Marcus Rashford and come on and say, say will be anywhere where European top 5 league or say goals in Barcelona. Are they lie? In the league they scored 102 goals. It's on a normal football discussion, 102 goals, it means to say your attack is good. It's the Barcelona still upon another attacker account. I want to communicate because Deco, you season now, I interview don't be say Barcelona mo plans here, no so be Hansi Flick, nebo or more plans there. on yes 2 shows on best signing center back unless say last minute be play be free wako. But omo option e weni wa omo pe a profile bia ne style not to say Rafinha. This is the sporting director speaking. Into say enim ho no omo po bi sa last year na omo pe Nico Williams and Luis Diaz back eventually almost center on Nico Williams boy ni na ama because almost left one omo here player of footballer or the body pian to say the Rafinha no obia obetimi abo across board obia say okati inside or ye dangerous into Nico Williams affected Luis Diaz affected Rashford affected but adiano ne nkomo no ekwaya ama Nico ama. And Barcelona say after scoring 102 goals, our Ferran Torres etiechire. Our Ansu tiechire ono so beko. And our Fermin Lopez etiechire, Pau Victor etiechire. Or say I am not satisfied. I still need attacker. Na yembo sanko no. Ken deal you know. Sa Barcelona kutesika sisi ya on for Rashford. Sesika oha on for Rashford. Now, if Manchester United think Barcelona are going to pay huge, I'm sorry. Okay? Deals today. Sometimes, good agents are obwow. And yes, say obwow say obeji usi kankwa. But sometimes you need to have someone close to the club. January. Senka Marcus Rashford Ninua Dane any Dwant Senka no omo ben e bia pini Zahavi pa Barcelona fan in loan January. But Ninua no okwa Barcelona krom wo ekọ Milan wo kaya okosia AC Milan for no wo kaya when timia agree bibia and na chire AC Milan ko fa Joao Felix. But this time around Ninua na tia say deal ni be ye a cheso mo ko hu pini Zahavi. But if you want someone close to Barcelona's board of directors, to Laporta, to Dekwa, or Kasa Omutia, and your Pini Zahavi. Once a Pini Zahavi bad deal, all of a sudden, story about Montins, Luis Diaz, the Janichi. Pini Zahavi is making the deal real. Now, sometimes, it is what it is. So, we agents, no, I just to say, Obin Semo do cheo. Enzo Fernandez, what Benfica. Over Chelsea. Nani agent your friend Uriel Perez. Ono no one in film Argentinas, but Charlie no own to me your deal, no. I Jorge Mendes and a broadcast our deal. Me what? It is sometimes you need someone close to the club to do the deal for you. Marcus Rashford and why smarts? I say Pini Bay must say in commander starts say Ekoso. Now this is where the cash is. Again. Aston Villa for F Marcus Rashford, you know. A loan plus option. Loan fee be any. Name Marcus Rashford and Aston Villa for agree say Aston Villa between 75% of the wages. Me patch you. Marcus Rashford edged £350,000. 75% a little over 260. Aston Villa for pay, but they cannot pay this money. Tio. Aston Villa cannot pay £40 million to Manchester United. We bet you Marcus Rashford over 260. That is why the boy is looking at option. The option is say, Ken, the question woman say Barcelona can't pay 260. No, they will not pay. On tia. Into me, Makume mu party. Meaning say, Barcelona for Bayer Marcus Rashford said the money Joao Felix. Oh, Joao Felix said no sit na ketua so start so open. Yeah, yeah, pay, but yeah, relax. One now pay Barcelona abo. It is our body. Accept the better wage bill no so crass. So what so dear? Yeah, be foul. It say Marcus Rashford tia says so bed say the wage bill no so. No more agree on a personal term. Now for one Manchester was say, boy, let's see bebo. Let's have a negotiation. Name 40 year intimate another loan plus option. And one year can here. So now let them agree on a figure. Where there's no way. Open Barcelona bar. Then we'll have another conversation elsewhere. There talks to you. Chelsea and Liverpool for Ugo Eketike. Here, Ken. Frankfurt 1-0. I think the clubs don't go sua the free on a bebo. And your Frankfurt never column one free. Equatoma PH 90 million ya. Beboa. Frankfurt never William Pacho tono just bear 9 million. Okotoma PH 40 million. Frankfurt NFA Omar Mamouche free. Obetradima Manchester City 75 million. Who go Eketike? Her PH form fani nyeshe bako. And never call France for this season. Was 22 goals, 12 assists. Say Liverpool any Chelsea and the HAC this boy. Now, if you don't know who go Eketike, me paucho understand to say Alexander Isak. Pepe. Me paucho nye say me compare. Me she ocean style na say na born city ya. Isak style na ebia. Frankfurt for say Chelsea and Liverpool. It is good you want our player. Name him. Wopenwa 100 million euros. Say market in the Eko no. Afei, na me ko Chelsea ni Betis na me ko bon komo kakra ho. Ken, adia sometimes me ti wana ebisim tima na I keep on wondering say ade na Spanish teams ni share English sides e wo European finals English sides na sofa sa. The last 9 finals between English teams and Spanish teams. Spanish for ne winning nyina. Anya ho waken. And I know Sevilla, Liverpool 2016 here. Okay. Real Madrid Liverpool Champions League here. And I know Villarreal Madrid, Manchester United, Europa. And right here Madrid is also Liverpool. And see, sometimes I'm wondering, say, why is it that the Spanish clubs seem to have authority over the English teams? I would want Chelsea to break this record because say a game no na Betis for a winning game no a 10-0. 10 for the Spanish team, 0 for the English teams. Inti a redeeming game at the Chelsea needs to redeem English football from the Spanish football for instance.
Spain for na bo match.
And
but I think say Maresca boss about no be ntebefa. Omo promo dodo na Spain for nya botre.
What die?
Omo de kakra.
On say acquire battle of English football versus the Spanish ball. Spain for no, I don't know kind technically they don't rush the ball. Omo pass the ball, omo ball ni etrumika. England for no want to do quick transitions. Into most England for no ball power, but Spain for no show.
The last saying 9 finals.
Exactly.
England and Spain. Spain for funding.
Into say no. I was at Chelsea redeeming the English guys.
And another dream.
Oh, and then they honestly, meaning say Conference League, you know, Chelsea year and Yeshe. Name Chelsea lose what a baby.
They be see but I say, your Chelsea could lose with the Asamaba. Ma a year big game, Rabigi. Before Bakrama, Memfa way so Emma Wakwabe. United the form against a year Malaysia 11. Manchester United. Motika crash out on your head.
Debbie,
it's just a they don't kind of face up for Masham.
Can
It's just Manchester United.
also not tough for moi.
I should go here.
I said, Lewena,
Whatever, come back, I can't do it. But I don't capture it in a What I was saying on Anasisiano or Kobaka, a statue, or Koyamus or celebrate you. I didn't. I didn't Kim Lewena, so Papa baby go very much. There's no picture of
MG.
Your friend of one lane. One.
Mom win.
Oh, big visa me boy.
Biggie. What the hell? Biggie really no. They also there why. I can't watch United on fan for it. Biggie Bomay. One your team. It didn't Bomay. They was saying that
Mwang Lewin. Mwang Lewin. Mwang Lewin.
I was saying that. But some player no you just in a chima.
Me de market tenchi.
Mun chin mo say was go sit here no ma me no. Ordinary. Biggie somebody didn't be.
Mwang Lewin.
On our 20 United.
I don't know. She
To-
go
to-
to
to- to- Okay.
She said I'm kind of so no tough for ma. Abo bi abo ni bi. Manchester United
Really,
da form.
and 30 akra boni bi.
Sisi ade. Ti United da form. Nti no Ushia United na where you dey frame. It's an say be bi be na Manchester.
Nti se mo baka ko lewen ana. Muan lewen.
Debi.
Betonana. Only player get akra gina ya. Na me go back na me. Anyway.
Ekabo.
Kwajon Gansala we mami chane.
Ekaba.
Okay. Check wo yen say nya branch na nkasa ni dini ni.
Ni.
Dini ye say.
Muang lewe.
Muang. Lewe. Okay.
Nti abana sa.
What is in 29 years? Ube. Ayo
Country in the Myanmar.
Okay. Yama okay. Yama ni.
Myanmar.
Okay. Yankwe.
Hey, masa.
Kidam mami hwe Chelsea kakra bi. I think say ne kokwo dikan aka say 9 finals now mako between the Spanish teams and then the English teams. Certainly I am call them the Spanish teams. Chelsea would have to break that. But then you look at certain other Niamabi. So our Europa League final now between Manchester United and Tottenham. It was a game and that teams in a fighting for Niamamienu. One, aside trophy no. Now two teams will be one more qualify for Champions League. It no be any bebre. So benya qualification to the Champions League proper. Said they the following season obetimi abobi. But baby a Chelsea and the Betis Gina no. Different from baby and Manchester United and Tottenham Gina. Chelsea has already qualified for the Champions League. It is a Chelsea G Euro Conference League in Impona. Conference League in the boy Europa. And on that note, Chelsea not that motivated. On the side of Real Betis, Conference League in Ojia, Europa near the ball. Real Betis has also qualified for the Europa Dada. And on that side, they are also not motivated. And the trophy nankasana is seasonal. And omumi onube peso omobeje. Chelsea has won the Champions League. And it will be our Champions League that year. And Conference League, they on shadam fanye bibia. But then again, coach no Nikita Chelsea Boboko Enzo Maresca, coacher on the Champions League no. As a coach. And see, when your opportunity or Baba Bejan European trophy there, and Yadio di Bediagro. But the other team Betis has never won an European trophy. It's Betis the end of the year, say a Conference League, say a Europa, say a Diabeyon. They would want to win it because in Europe, Omonje trophy biada. It's on that score, Omoni highly motivated at the change Chelsea Bobo Kono. But Park ne so na beche player ba ko e wo se Chelsea players in making sure so ma dwen be call so ya Anthony Ken Uyi Cedric Bakambu and the free Robert's team this season he's been their best player in the Europa League. Ne numbers e kita no about 8 matches e Conference League nim rather sorry and the ama Robert's Boboko no wa share 4 goals and wa assist 3. Anthony won numbers e Europe to say Mohamed Salah pepepe. Me jitum so mo 2 different competitions. We bought Champions League, we bought Conference. But at least on also the numbers now one at level on one bona hasn't been bad. On that score, it's Kukuera position now. Anyhow, you see mostly playing as an inverted left back. You know, they have to be very careful today because Ukoja Anthony Woho and Rana Samakwako to Chelsea from that side. But I believe that Chelsea man, Chelsea coach, any trophy when you be done, they are going to be motivated. No me person mobile side and they Chelsea Bobo. I'm going to tip Chelsea. And an easy game. But at least a double chance for Chelsea, possibly a 2-1 win for Chelsea Boboku. And I see them carrying the day and so Ken Yabebo Europa Cup final no. Na news and nam from say coach Bako. Or ya denya ibia yemo Europa Cup final in Weni apamono. Na yanji post the kogulu. But yebo Europa Cup final ni wie no. Sansam ne kofom onte ho asem biom. Coaches ana yebo mu di so mu be take over Tottenham adwuma ni nyina. Says ya me no ka say unti coach bia din biem obia ye din nkomo bia nko ba bia and I am hoping say beto aso say ya first na me feel say papa ne mori mo nkon kan say Tottenham 4 pam na me ne omo ba ya 100%. But I feel that he needs another opportunity with Tottenham Bobo Konim. This is a manager who had Juma now was Celtic and only be PM or Tottenham. The first season, or improve Tottenham or league log, so improve you in terms of points accumulation based on performance. I know my dine the answer on Baba Beba. Obaye and Owie season no. The performance ni raise expectations. It's a real this season mono. There was huge pressure and attention on him because based on the Wababa first season, Obi expected so be improve upon that. Ye share season we as na neman konka in famano. Performance or dined in the clearly except for Tasenka Tottenham Pamono. Omu lose 22 matches. English Premier League ni a side that will lose more matches than one relegation. Tottenham Bobo Kono. Uye no ni free one ma. Tottenham to me bo as much as 10 matches in the Premier League. Emu 8 no mun to me win here. In fact, ye be season no. The last 10 matches at Tottenham boy. Emu 8 omo to me anya win. It was difficult for the man and the man kind for the man. It's the Tottenham penny for decided some more pamona. Only on mobile. But if you look at injuries are onyaye, and how was managing Tottenham team decided say, even though league the Nyaman Konka in Fan Manimpoa, a dear Bakwa Tottenham and Saka Biache, a trophy and not 17 solid years. Omuntimin Yabi, I had danger almost almost Sabecano, or be making sure so be managing the squad. And for only injuries are ban because we a coach. Now as much as 7 first key players and as the first 11 players, injured. Oh, yeah, wine a better than the amount. But I'll make sure so be manage team no, I manage situation no the results. Eddie Ama Tottenham Bobo no. Now he's been able to win the Europa Cup. And the America says Tottenham man another opportunity. They say if you look at time now, Ken team no at their worst. Onuna Jinama team make sure so be manage the fourth. Eddie Ama Tottenham Bobo no. Oh man, here a new manager is stepping in. Team na ye weak no. I find a new manager never build it. Eddie free on them. So why don't you allow the man to stay? Not only building upon the poor performances of the Tottenham team. Now baby, omo that says here, on making sure so be peja team no Eddie free over new season mo. I'll be almost all the players omo be 100% fit. No more team yes akama no. Now on one side so add the quality because now my who say in penifoni human song kasa say ontena no mo be make sure say omo beto other players omo to work quality no mo profile was show e dia baba be ka team no enso e dia ma no enti so omo be yes ade we e dia ma eye coach na I believe say e was omo ma coach na another opportunity na otena bobo kunim na at least why he left off last 2 seasons any Europa Cup na waje no onkonko so na ho ne hwe e wo Champions League ni mu na on build upon the good performance e hu wo Europa ni mu emfamura league season ni mu enti I believe say he deserves another opportunity. I was Tottenham Bobo Kunim Ken. Well,
Medasipi and no a beginning no. But Mr. Mo and say you know bebre or a Facebook and so another message seba. Was in 2021 it was Super Cup, European Super Cup, Chelsea share Villarreal. And Chelsea share